Light on my feet.
Don't be shy.
What's next? Attacking's the best defense.
Watch your back. Should be easy.
Ơi.
No one stopped me yet. If not over, then through. Here we go.
Something over there. Keep a blade close. Let's crack it open.
Beautiful. Lethal. The Underdark is everything I thought it'd be.
And this environ seems worthy of a Githyanki warrior's estimation.
Ah, to be deemed worthy by the great Lae'zel of Kresh Kalir.
Continue as you have, Karlach, and you will achieve the same.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Mintara. One save. Save.
Looking ahead. Another step forward. Be wary. This place is trapped.
ปิดแบบตาก่อน
Just when I was getting used to the sky again.
Fear not, Karlak. Sun, moon, and stars will still be there, waiting for us.
Meanwhile, this place is pretty spectacular, isn't it?
No book or painting could ever do its strange beauty justice. But perhaps our stories might, when we return to the surface.
With pleasure.
Lọ ใครเนี่ย ทำให้เกิด Radiant Shockwave นั่นแหละ ไม่มีโล่ให้ดีกว่านี้แล้ววะโลลิซึ
There's
ม
no time to waste.
เชี่ยท่าเยอะชิบหายโลลิซึม
At least things have stayed interesting. Should mind my step.
ว่ายังตั้งค่าภาพแบบละเอียดสิเปิดใช้งานผม เดี๋ยวโอเคหน้าออกจากกระโดด
We are not welcome here. This much is clear.
Careful, Lae'zel. It's dark around here. Would be a terrible shame to lose you forever.
Yes. Do keep your wits, Shadowheart. Should a dagger suddenly slice your neck, we may never know who's to blame.
ไอ้มูนไลท์ทาวเวอร์
Might be useful.
Oh. ถ้าเราทำลายอันนี้ล่ะ เดี๋ยวไม่เก็บแดงจากมิโนตัวเอาเฮียไม่มีอะไรเฉย กลุ่มนี้ไม่น่ารักเลย โอ้ชิต这个 initiative 我的
I won't give in.
มองไม่เห็นนะตาบอดต้องทอยคอนนะ
My turn.
This feels good. Moving.
What now? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Listen, you can send it
โอ้
out.
โหทอยได้ไงเจ้าสามารถส่งเอลเข้านอนได้117ตายเถอะ
I'm ready. Excellent.
อ้าว ตายเหรอ
Keep them guessing.
This is gonna feel good. Incoming.
กันอะไรบ้างขาแหลกกันแต่นี่โดนขาแหลกมาเนี่ย
Battle favors the fearless. Coming through.
I will ascend. What's the plan? Onward. Victory awaits. On the move.
I smell blood.
Let's spill some blood. Mutilate them.
Drow. And worse. What were they doing here? Don't waste a step. Something good here, I hope. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Every moment a new danger. I may have underestimated this Faerun.
Quite exhausted.
You don't know the
Good
half
night's
of
sleep
it.
would do me
With
wonders.
a bit of luck, we'll meet a beholder.
All right. What now? One day I'll catch a break.
corpse regards you lifelessly.
Memory shard. Shows way to adamantine forge. True title activates. Dawn, Lord Archmage. Adamantium. Precious beyond measure. Sargrim. Argument. Summoned spectator.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Adamantium forge. Imagine the blades Gith artisans might craft with such a device.
Spent much time in the Underdark?
So, and you? Seems a perfect. You know.
Perfect. You tried drinking an Earth Elemental's blood.
What's that?
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
เราน่าจะรักษาได้
Let's get on with it. Such depth to the shadows. I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I'm used to a crypt's gloom. This is something else.
Breathe deep and move. Trap. Be cautious.
Making me sweat.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. How much farther can I go? Be wary. This place is trapped.
มานี่ลงมานี่ไม่ยิงได้ไม่ลงมา
I'd love to, thanks.
เอาพี่ชายทำไมไม่ลงมาเล่า
Defender of the people.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. Proceeding. To battle.
รอออกมา
I've got a long road ahead.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again. Lizelle thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded, clearly.
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why. Incorrect. Judicious bloodletting settles feuds and roots out the weak, the deceitful.
Do you hear this, tribe? Our lives are at stake, and she wants us to turn on each other.
The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lizelle. You'll need it. You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned. She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
Moving in. But that'll fit in my pack.
I'll say one thing for our troop. We're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled their differences peacefully. Eventually.
I hope that's the end of this silly quarrel. They'll have no energy for battling our enemies if Lae'zel and Shadowheart are too busy squabbling among themselves. Well met.
I have something to ask.
You wish to speak? It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow-cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise. But the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better. Precious little. But I'm quite certain it can still be found. With such stimulating company? Never better.
And doesn't help matters. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. After all, what I shared with you about my past, about being saved from the wolf, that is not...
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Better not be cursed.
เหี้ยอะไรเนี่ยสรุปอาร์ตเรียกขำกูด้วย
Shall we cut and run?
Yeah, 17
The last board is set.
จะโดนไอ้เนี่ย
On the victor's path.
I will ascend. Let's finish this.
Gone with the weave.
What's this?
This is my time. Fleet of foot.
All right, Karlak, it's go time.
Victory awaits.
Fuck yes.
So, have we buried the hatchet, Laser?
No. Why would I bury a weapon? Is it broken?
It's a metaphor.
I do not know your metaphor. But if you need help digging, I will find a shovel.
Let's get going.
อะไรวะ
Still breathing, despite everything. Let's move. Very well. Ignis.
Hardly a challenge.
An old resupply cache. Loth's children once tread here.
Never a dull moment.
Con ด็กเป็น20เนี่ยวัดโกง
Well, hello.
What to do? These boots have seen everything.
Burrow holes must have been dug by some creature. Most likely not a creature I'd like to meet.
Must be one hell of a mole.
I'll take that. Time for some bloody work.
The traitor Kithrak takes great interest in this relic of
This drow must have taken quite
or
a
should I
fall.
say, weapon.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Through backpack. Too light. Fell. Mushrooms. Disappeared. Guessed wrong. Worked alone. Better that way. House Vandry. Far Scout. Searching. Quick path to surface.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Hiding in plain sight.
Methinks I spotted something.
I think I found something. think I found something.
Eager for battle.
Interesting.
Proceeding. Someone didn't want us intruding, which means there's something worth finding. This'll do.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. At the ready.
Bye. A camp. Looks abandoned. Cursed to put my hands on everything. What creatures live in waters this dark? Maybe I need more pockets.
Too loud, sun scum. Heard you stumbling. Can hear you blinking. Noise gets you eaten down here. Reckon I'll hush you before something hungry comes along.
His gnarled fist grips an axe.
Fine. I'll let you live. But spoil my hunt, and you're dead. Told you, hunting. Slave ran away, took Sergeant Thrin's boots. Gotta kill the slave and fetch back the leather. Or the bosses in Moonrise will have Thrin's hide. Help? You don't even know what you'd be up against. Slave's got herself some protection. Hiding up there in a myconid circle. Can't get past those rot flowers. They get in your head, make you see things. Half my squad jumped off a cliff, laughing. I'll wait here. She'll make a run for it eventually. Then I'll get her. You're either brave or stupid to be worried about your purse in these parts. Get those boots. Then we can talk rewards. Maybe you'll even be allowed into the Absolute's ranks. Deep Gnome slave. They all look the same. But this one's got fancy boots. She's with the rest of our expedition across the lake. Special mission for the Absolute.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something? That's curious.
Open up.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Myconids made me hurt myself. Hunting, runaway slave. Hunter, Reaver, warrior of the Absolute. Hunter, warrior, sworn to the Absolute, across the Ebon Lake.
The corpse does not
What's hiding here? What's up for discussion?
Gek does the talking around here. Bother him.
get the leather. I ain't wasting more words on you until it's done. What part of not wasting words didn't penetrate your skull? She's a deep gnome slave with fancy boots. The only one down here.
Gex the talker, not me. Back off.
Half the squad dead for the sake of one runaway. Crack!
Here is rife with fungal spores. Must be myconids nearby.
More are coming.
What in the nine hells is that?
They're coming. They're coming.
No. Someone's coming. And someone else wants us to know.
They are coming. You are coming.
Out of sight, out of mind. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign! They have come. They are here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy. Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The sovereign expects you.
Don't mind if I do.
Fungus and mold glaze the grotesque creature's face and body. A voice drifts into your mind as you gaze upon the misshapen servant.
Leave this one. Come to me. We must speak. Seek me. Seek the sovereign.
I need a quick word.
Seek me. Seek the sovereign.
Can raise the dead. That's interesting.
Why fight for yourself if you can get someone else to do it
Ian,
for
where
you,
are
right?
you?
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name. Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick. Right. Never mind. My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it. Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout.
Indolence breeds madness.
Can't give up now.
Well?
Indolence breeds madness.
No time to dally.
Nè.
Action, not reaction.
Sharp as ever.
Right now. Waiting for my idiot husband's return. Lest you've seen him, we don't have much to discuss. Like I told you already, I'm waiting for that lummox Balin. The rest is my own business. What's keeping the old turnip?
Want Master back. He treats me good now. Doesn't kick me anymore.
That's curious.
Trust no one.
That might be enough to cover rent.
At least things have stayed interesting. On my way.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Zagrin, Conjurer, Seeker. Battle with rival. Summoned spectator. Glory. We search for the adamantine forge. Finro, Dorn, each held knowledge none would share. Lost workshop of Siluriali.
The spell's power wanes.
That same forge.
Fleshwalker, tongue reach into memory. Tell me of home.
It cringes in response to your sunny vision. It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwegar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. I do not belong here. I am not welcomed here.
Very well.
Seek me. Seek the Sovereign. Seek.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep? Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Lurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside their head, but they haven't turned.
No ceremorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Geich, your head will make a fine trophy for my queen.
Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. One of my brethren forced a tadpole into your eye. Or ear, perhaps? But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
Fool! They infest your head and invade your dreams, and still you would parley.
I ask only that you refrain from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Meloan's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the lava is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma. It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. Of course, I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh tongue of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory. My formula will hamper the more harmful effects once the mushrooms are brewed into a potion. Your sanity, however much you possess, should remain intact.
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric. She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
Hmm? ไหนอ่ะ
May your travels be safe and swift.
ไปไหนอ่ะ
I have never seen anything like it, Blurg. Is my species evolving?
Perhaps. Not at such an accelerated rate.
It simply shouldn't be possible.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Dwegar slashed me. Greys don't share. Talking hurts. Leave me. Please. Myconids. Took pity on me. Sound lads, especially since the Greys gave him hell for it.
These myconids are the hospitable sort. Refreshing, after our run-in with Kvorga.
Like dwarves, Dwegar have innate resistance to poison, and thus no need for intricate brews. Though deadly if left untreated, the poison can be cured by the antidote or natural remedies.
Gods! Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me? No arguments there. Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh,
It hurts.
Carl's garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan. Best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwegar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while, I swear. Fine. It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand? Look, you've done me a good turn and you deserve the truth. But that's as much of it as I can tell, I swear it. If you need to go your own way, I respect that, but still, I'm asking. Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dweger ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh? I'm coming along, just not fast enough. Any word on my people? Like I said, save my kin. And if you kill any Dweger, you won't see any tears from me. Hunters? Scavengers, more like. Waiting out there in the dark for me to die. Of course, I reckon the Myconids are doing the same thing. You've seen how they put the dead to work. This damned place. Once my people are free, I promise you, we will not be coming back. Don't know. Longer than I'd like, but a slow recovery's still a recovery.
Without delay.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Can't slow down. What is the creature doing to those corpses?
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dweger, dark dwarves chopping Myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Dwergar invaders, huh? I'd like to hear their side of the story first, but all right.
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children. You may not. The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song. It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared? I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the elder brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected. In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world. and he preferred its rot. So I left his company, and thus I now feed from those who act against the Society's goals. Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes? A tongue of madness and the spores from a timust mushroom. You may find them in nature, or the nearby cleric's tower. Be cautious. Those that have taken root are quite dangerous.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, trillimac. I've studied them for years.
There is rare magic in the Underdark too. Fairsres. It radiates from the earth, warping, teleportation, and divination magic.
This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict. I observed the fight from a distance. Combat is not my field of expertise, but the Myconids handled themselves well enough. I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Keep your distance, darling.
The pride of the gate.
Let me work my magic.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog.
Looking ahead. Swift as my feet can carry me.
After the light comes the bang. Step away. Step away.
Cutting to the chase. Always room for more.
Careful. Even the mushrooms down here can't be trusted.
I don't need any attention right now. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Don't waste a step.